Buckle up because we're doing something insanely crazy.
3 days, this weekend only, to win this.
Welcome to ENR number 39, baby.
Yeah, baby, our shortest giveaway, you guys, and we're giving it away this weekend, so you only have 3 days to get entered to win a badass 4Runner right here that we built for one of you guys.
Dude, it's insane. 3 days long, that's all they have.
Dude, that's insane. Yeah, it took us way longer, you guys, to build this thing. Way longer, and we're just giving it away.
It took us 3 months to build it and 3 days to give it away.
You guys, so welcome to ENR number 39, our official walk around. Today, we're gonna be taking you guys on a quick little journey of this build, of everything that this thing has to offer for one of you guys that's gonna be taking it home, along with $50,000, baby.
That's right, 50 grand on top. So the dates that this giveaway is live is from this Friday to this Sunday, which is July 12th through July 14th. That's all you have.
I can't believe we're saying it, man. 3 days, bro. 3 freaking days.
Oh my goodness, dude.
All right, we'll move on past that because that means you guys just have 3 days to decide if you want to get in or not. So literally not a lot of people are going to be seeing this video. So your chances of winning are pretty insane, man.
Yeah.
So by the end of this video, you know, you can make that decision. You can get entered on our website. You guys, we've been giving away vehicles for the last 4 years. We've been doing crazy giveaways. I don't know if it's as crazy as a 3-day giveaway because our giveaways usually last about a week. We started with 1 month giveaways, right? Or 2 month giveaways, for matter of fact. So doing this in 3-day period is just mind blowing.
Yeah.
Pretty crazy, pretty crazy. So you guys, welcome. This thing is pretty badass. This thing is not anything less of a perfect build that we normally do here. Let's cover some details of this thing.
Yeah, let's do it. So this is a 2023, almost brand new Toyota 4Runner TRD Pro.
Yeah, so these guys have a lot of different trim packages, but the TRD Pro, man, that is the top of the line. It's got the perfect suspension for overlanding, going off-road, you know, having a good time and being very comfortable at the same time. So it's like a perfect family SUV that you can literally enjoy off-road, go to the mountains, hit a trail real quick during the weekend, and still have a really nice vehicle for the weekdays.
And to mention, this is a Toyota, so it's super reliable. You probably get like 400,000 miles out of this thing. Yeah, so you can't go
it's
wrong
really
with
reliable. And maintenance-wise, you know those parts are available everywhere. So maintenance-wise on Toyotas is just amazing. So you guys, this thing,
you know why they have so much parts available? Because nobody needs them. They're just sitting there. They're like, oh, I don't know when somebody's gonna break this or that. They just don't break.
So you guys, we got this thing. It was 100% stock when we first purchased it off the dealership lot. We had a vision to build it exactly like it sits. And the thing about Toyotas building these things, what I've learned was there's a big fan base behind these 4Runners, and probably for a reason. But getting parts for this thing, it did take us like 3 months, right? I had to order parts, and all high quality parts. You know, we didn't go any cheap eBay route parts. We always do top of the line parts. But to get those parts, it takes time, man.
Yeah.
So 3 months later, that's why, is this why we're doing a 3-day giveaway? Because it took us 3 months to build it?
Maybe.
Now that I'm looking back at it. You guys, so this thing was completely stock. We completely redid it. So it's got that beautiful white paint job. This is not a wrap. This is the original paint. And the two colors that we really played with, we added a little bit of that gold accents through it. Gold orange, as you can see, the lights were all converted to the orange pattern. So
yeah, they look really good with the white and orange.
Very clean, right?
Yeah,
very
super
clean,
nice,
very
dude.
classy. It's not overly done, but yeah, it's just
looks sick.
Sweet. Yeah, it's very practical, right? It's still a full build, but it's still a very practical build where you got plenty of wheels wheels space for going off-roading, and it's very comfortable. So let's just dive into it, you guys.
Dive in. Start from the front, right?
Go ahead, bro.
So aftermarket, what are these? Morimoto headlights with the orange, you know, eyelid DRLs on there. We went and trimmed the bumper to make it the overland style.
So it's got a Viper cut. You guys call it a Viper cut. Basically, this whole bumper has to be trimmed up to fit the C4 low pro bumper right here.
This thing is sick too, dude.
It looks cool.
It's got what is this, a 10,000 pound winch in here, so perfect for all your adventures. You got tow hooks, which I mean you won't really need because you got a winch.
You got a Toyota, baby.
This thing is on a remote control, so you press a button, the winch comes out, you pull yourself in, you know, all that good stuff. But I don't know how much of it you'll actually need it with this car.
It looks cool. It looks cool.
It does.
But I don't know how extreme you're going to be riding this thing, so maybe you do. I don't know. So it's got the C4 low pro bumper. It's got the C4, I forgot the name of it, but it's where basically after you do a Viper cut, you put these brackets. Do you remember what they're called? You're our Toyota guy. All right. So we got that. We've got Baja. We got our Baja fog lights. So these were converted to Baja lights. And you guys, Baja LED lights are the top of the line, man. They're way brighter than any of the competition. They do cost a pretty penny. Like, just to give you an example, these fog lights, just the fog lights right here, that was about like $300-400. So for a reason, you guys, it's because they're the top of the line, man.
So we can do a 3-day giveaway.
So we can do a 3-day giveaway, yeah. So it's got the, go ahead, bro.
You got a LED bar in here. It's a 30-inch LED bar. This is also yellow too, so it goes really well with the whole theme of the car. You got LED bars on top with floodlights that go out to your side, so plenty of lights to really light up any trail you're on. Yeah, they look good.
And these lights right here are Raptor style lights, so those are aftermarket as well, but they flow perfectly with the orange that's going throughout the headlights right there. So it all ties it in all very well. And it's bright, man. So if you need a trail light up on, you're driving around at night, you've got plenty of lights to turn it up, you know, and be able to see the road. And by the way, all of these lights are controlled on a switch panel that we have on the inside. So there is a switch panel that's mounted right there on the roof. And all it is just a couple buttons, you know, you can turn them on, off right there. So it's all pretty much tied in together.
Yeah, so we took a really good, already off-road worthy vehicle and we took it up a notch even more.
Yeah, I mean, there's such a big fan base for these 4Runners, man. It's crazy. People who's bought a first one, they just keep coming back for it. You know, you're a big fan of a 4Runner too. You actually drive a 4Runner.
What do we got here?
So,
let's see. Our
coming back here,
lights.
I guess we can. Oh, we got rock lights. We got to hit, huh? So, yeah, and that's a panel right in the panel right there. You also have our rock lights that are basically lighting up the whole suspension of it, which, you know, is aesthetically looks badass, but it's also great for trails if you're doing any night riding, right?
So yeah, we got 35-inch, some meaty tires on this thing, and they're sitting on 17-inch Stealth Custom wheels. So 35s are pretty big tires for 4Runners.
They really are. Yeah.
But we made them fit, and they look really good. This truck SUV looks
the stance looks badass,
mean and aggressive.
So we've got King coilovers on this thing, so which is really cool, you guys. I love coilovers. This thing drives phenomenal. You know, it's got the King's coilovers. It's a 2 to 3 inch lift, so a very small lift. It is adjustable, so you can raise it up or down a few inches. But coilovers, man, all the way around this thing, and it's got that little. They're blue. Kings are blue coilovers, and it has that little pop. So when you're looking down there, that thing pops.
Yeah, there's a lot of work. Do you remember how much we spent on the King shocks, just so they know how much they cost?
Like $5 grand.
$5 grand just for the shocks.
Just for the shocks, you guys. Yeah, it's a pretty penny. It's a pretty penny to. But you know, we build these things. We want them perfect. We want the best of the line, top of the line when it comes to these builds, and that's what we put on these builds for you guys. So, yeah, it's
very sick build.
Yeah. Coming up here, you guys, we've got the Sherpa Crestline roof rack right there. That is also another very nice roof rack because it has a lot of space for additional attachments. We did attach a few things to this roof rack, but we did leave some space for you to decide what you want to do with it, because there's so much customizations when it comes to building these 4Runners, right? So we've got a 6-foot awning right here that basically is super easy to use, by the way. But you unzip it and it comes out. You got a little tent over here, right?
Yeah.
So
for your little day trip adventures down to some trails, you're sitting in the
get
shade.
a couple camping chairs,
Yep,
just chill,
grilling
man.
up some burgers, you know, enjoying the
touch.
view that you achieved with this thing.
Right.
Pretty cool. And this roof rack is super sturdy and super strong. Like you can stand on it. Yeah, you can stand on it.
We tightened it down well for you guys.
Very practical.
So it's, there's a lot of attachments you could throw on top of that thing. A lot of people put, you know, big tote. I'm gonna call it a tote. Totes. You know, you could do that, but they're not. Don't get the Costco ones. You know, obviously you want the legitimate
why
ones.
are they gonna fly away?
But you can do a lot of customizations when it comes to.
You can put a whole tent on top.
That's
you know,
right. Yeah.
A whole big old tent, and you can sleep there and whatever you need to do.
A lot of options. So you can decide with that 50 grand if you want to upgrade this thing and add a few extra touches.
Yeah.
You've got plenty of money to do that, but we've got you the kind of the basic to get you started, to get you off-road in this thing.
Yeah, climb up there, easy access to get to the roof, climb up with this ladder that we put on.
That's a C4,
very sturdy
C4 ladder right there, you guys. That's a very sturdy, heavy-duty ladder, and I like the profile of this thing, right? So a lot of ladders are just kind of a straight bar when it comes to these builds. This design is very well fitting to the form of this car. It actually kind of curves to the 4Runner, and it looks good. It looks very good. It looks sturdy. It looks a little bit of aggressive in the back end, and it ties it all very well together. And that right there is your water tank. Boom. Right
Put
there.
your haterade in there for all the haters. Did you know that this window rolls down?
Yeah.
It comes down, which is really cool.
That is
cool. 4Runners do.
That is cool.
Open and down. You can, whatever, get some more breeze and stuff. Do you use that window all the time? Do you get a breeze coming through?
Feels
Front
good.
windows open. Nice. Smoked out tail lights on this thing. Kind of tie it all in together.
Yeah, the whole pattern, the whole design brings it in together. And you got your shovel right there. You know, you've got your, in case of any emergencies, you got to dig someone out. You know, you got.
I was gonna say if you need to bury someone.
Or bury. There you go.
You got your shovel right there, easy access too. You know.
Yeah, access, just real quick, in and out, throw the body in, dig it back in.
This thing will go to places where not a lot of people can make it to. So.
All right, you're right.
Don't do that, Dad, okay? Don't do that.
Bad, you guys. That's not good. It's bad. Just, yeah, we did it for kicks and giggles, but. So yeah, let's kind of check out the interior of this thing. This is a TRD Pro, so the beauty of it is leather seating inside, so it's got the best of the best when it comes to these Tacoma, I call it Tacoma, 4Runner.
4Runner.
So it's fully loaded, it's got leather seats. Let's check this thing out.
You know, surprisingly, there's quite a bit of room here in the back as well. If that front seat wasn't leaning so far, it looks like
whoever was
somebody
sitting up there, man. There was like 2 people up there. But yeah, that's good. Yeah, it's really far back though. But yeah, it's
what else we got here?
Very
We got
comfy.
Oh, you guys, we threw in a Starlight headliner in for you guys.
That's right.
I mean, a 4Runner with a Starlight headliner, you don't really see that ever, right?
Does your 4Runner have a Starlight headliner?
And it switches colors.
So you guys got different colors. It's a good little touch. Looks cool, man.
Sick, right?
Pretty badass. So right there, and actually, since you're pointing the camera that way anyways, that is where your switch panel is for your lights. It's got 2 extra spaces right there that whenever you do decide to add a few extra lights, you got some space for it as well. But it's very perfectly accessible right there, and it kind of matches with the rest of the interior flow right there. So it kind of looks part of the vehicle, right?
Yeah.
So, boom.
Very nice, clean touch to it.
Yep.
So 8,000 miles on this bad boy, pretty much brand new. Has a whole bunch of switches, dude. Like, I don't even know what all of these are.
Yeah, we haven't even played with this that much.
All of your different off-roading. This is
So
what your
TRD Pro, you guys, this was a vehicle that was made to go off-roading. It was there's a lot of features added to it, so that way you have 2-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive. That's why we went with this TRD Pro, was because it's going to allow you to basically get yourself on the trail and be very capable of handling basically any terrain that's out there. So well, that's what a lot of these switches are, right? I haven't played with it. What does that look like? A rock crawl control?
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's cool. What is this right here? You know, this terrain selection. It's a light terrain all the way up to heavy terrain. You got 4 different options right there. You got a diff locker right up there too. You've got traction control off, A- traction if you don't want A+ traction. So we've got, yeah, you've got your, you can look at yourself as well, you know, typical mirrors. Yeah, so the 4Runner has been, the design of it has been staying the same for the last quite a few years. I mean, probably since 2016, I believe, when it's kind of kept the originality of itself, right? It has still the push or the physical buttons right here, which feel really good. It's got a nice little click to it, which I can appreciate, you know, you kind of know exactly where it's moving. You got a nice screen right here. You've got your maps, everything you need right there. It is touchscreen as well, so you can basically control it. Yeah,
CarPlay, Android Auto, kind of everything.
Your shift knob right here.
Yep.
Throw it in gear.
4 low, 4 low, 4 2 high, high 4. 4 high.
4 high. You said 2 high. It sounds funny.
That's funny how they put it on. They put H2, high 2, high 4 instead
high
of
4.
Usually put like 4 low, 4 high.
That's true.
Toyota, you know.
You got your switch right here for that back window right here as well. You can roll it up and down. You've got your heated seats as well right here in the middle that you can control. You just twist them up and adjust your settings.
Heated steering wheel.
Oh, it does have that, huh?
360 camera view.
360 camera, so you got a full camera over the top of it as well, which does come in handy, especially when you're parking. But yeah, guys, that's
pretty cool. Look,
pretty nice.
This button twice. You got your wheels and stuff right here.
Okay.
That is pretty cool. Like when you're crawling over rocks and stuff, and you're like, okay, I can't hit that one. Pretty nifty. I'm gonna hit the lights on. Let's see how it looks. That's a lot of lights.
Yeah, that's a lot.
That is a lot of lights.
Yeah. That is bright. But it looks good, man. It looks badass. You can't really look at it, you know? It blinds you.
Yeah, the lights like just everywhere.
That looks sick. All right, let me turn them off.
If you love lights, this is the car for you. There we are. All right, this is probably a little better.
Back to reality.
I can see a little bit, still little stars in my eyes. So yeah, you guys, this is the beauty. Look at this thing. And it's up for grabs for 3 days only.
3-day giveaway, baby. You just got 3 days to decide to get entered, you know? If you wanna be our next winner and you're a big fan of 4Runners, you can, if you win this thing, you get the title, you get the keys, you get 50 grand with it, and you can decide whatever you wanna do with it, you know? And it could change your life, man. That's a lot of money.
For real, I mean, getting a car that's paid off, that's super reliable, super practical, and a whole bunch of cash on top. I mean, it's a win-win.
Yeah.
We had winners, you know, our latest winner bought a $20 membership. And
literally. Yeah, guys, our memberships, by the way, it's kind of a newer concept now. It's already been around for about 8 months or so. But basically, a $20 membership gets you entered automatically into every single giveaway that we run. And we run multiple giveaways a month. So we sometimes have 3, sometimes 4 giveaways. So it automatically gets you entered into each single one. But if you don't want to do that, just pick up a product on our website. We got t-shirts, we got hats, we've got a whole bunch of apparel that will get you automatically entered as well into this specific giveaway, and gives you the same chance of basically owning this thing and, you know, earn the cash.
I mean, how awesome is it to shop for stuff that you need on a daily basis, like a hat or a shirt that you wear every time,
that you actually
and
enjoy.
And have a chance to win something.
It's pretty cool, man.
That is really cool.
So here's your chance, you guys. 3 days, this weekend only. One of our shortest giveaways ever. Here's your chance. Go get entered. Good luck, baby.
Yeah.
Bye.